All right, Danny, we're looking at your backhand. Most important thing is we try to draw. These would be the edges of your racket, what they look like. You want to start here. You also want your edges to be square all the way through. You don't want your edges of your racket to be parallel to the ground. So here's a great backhand. I really like it. Number one, you want to be able to have enough room to extend your arms through. And here's a great situation where you can actually extend your arms, especially your left arm, through. And look at your edges, pretty perpendicular to the ground. Goes a little bit sideways, but not too bad. But most importantly, you have space. As you can see, very free flowing. And if we were to play this in regular motion, you'll see how effortless it is. Okay? And we'll go regular fast motion. Okay? Now the next ones you start seeing is you get a little bit handsy to a certain extent. And as you can see how your right forearm rotates over your left forearm, and as you can see where your edges, they're parallel to the ground. And you lose a lot of control and consistency. You have some pretty decent space, but you just need to extend from here further out towards the net. So your racket face keeps going towards the net rather than over to the side. If you look at this in regular motion, you'll see how that racket just flips right over. You'll lose a lot of control. So that's your big key, is really focus on keeping that racket square and keeping your edges perpendicular all the way through. And it helps by having a little more space in which you can extend your arms. As you can see here, you look really, really cramped. And the only way in which you can feel like you're extending through is just rotating your arms over rather than extending this left arm through. That's your feeling of extension when actually it's just a rotation over. So those are what you really need to focus on. If you get enough space to extend out, you'll be in a much better situation. Okay? So these last couple of ones are your best backhands, really good backhands. This looks like you're going to have some really good extension. A lot better. A lot better. And this last backhand I think should be another good. So we'll play these last two. Best backhand of the day right there. As you can see, look at all that space you have. Your arms are starting to extend, so you have room. And now you hit absolutely straight through. Look at those edges all the way through. You've hit a really, really good shot. Easy, simple follow through. If you want to get more topspin, all you're going to do is your racket path goes a little bit further under the ball. Drop that racket head. And you're still going to hit a very solid shot. But that's your model backhand right there.